Hey everyone, just a quick update on this 1974 Suzuki T500. I picked this up, when was it? Maybe early summer, and I started working on it. I took the engine apart, as you can see right there, but it needs a lot of work and a lot of parts are hard to come by, especially new parts. The piston rings were shot. There's other couple things going on, and also too, I bought the bike without a title. The guy was selling it as a parts bike, so I don't have a title for it. So I decided to go electric. That's new craze going on. So there's that motor that I bought. I bought it on Amazon. It's a 3,000 watt, 72 volt brushless DC motor that I'm going to incorporate within the bike. Now, most retrofits that people are doing is they're completely eliminating the engine, the motor, and just putting the somehow, some way, making a custom bracket to fit the motor on there, and then the battery pack somehow goes on top of the motor, so it could be kind of centered with the bike, so it's kind of center of gravity, so the handling isn't diminished, and then the controls go underneath the gas tank or within the gas tank or underneath the seat. But what I'm doing is that I'm going to still keep the motor, but incorporate the DC motor within the engine. So I cut the bottom plates, the bottom case from the engine. You can see right there, and there's the my grinding wheel, my cutting blade. And you can see right there, that's where it would be right there. So that's where I'm going to fit the DC motor. And somehow, some way, I'm still going to keep the piston heads. I'm going to incorporate that right there. I might keep the carburetors, which will go about right there. And then this part right here is where I'm going to put the battery. They sell a battery pack that's kind of a triangle shape, and you can see the frame is kind of triangle right there, so it goes up and then over. I think the battery pack may fit right there with the carburetors. If not, then I'll remove the carburetors. But once everything's said and done, the engine's going to be still there. I still have all the clutch covers and the sprocket cover that goes there, so you're not going to really see the DC motor. So if you, at first glance, you're going to think it's just a two-cycle running bike, but you're not going to hear it. You're going to hear a little whiz going by, but yeah, once you look at it closer, yeah, you're going to be able to tell that it's been converted, especially with the battery there. I might get the side cover that goes right here, which didn't come with the bike. I do have the other side, which is actually the oil canister, or whatever you want, an oil tank. So that's going to hide the battery on that side. But I also got the seat cover the other day, and I got this new gas tank. The one that originally came with the bike was completely shot. It was deteriorated. The guy had this bike outside for a long time, so it wasn't worth restoring. I mean, it just fell apart with rust. And that's pretty much it there. So yeah, I finally got this going here. You can see right there. There's the back tire there. Here's the sprocket that came with the DC motor kit right there. And there's the one that I took off the bike, the original one there. I gotta do some modification on it. The mounting hole is smaller than the original, so I gotta somehow, some way machine that and wind that up a little bit. Let's see what else. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so more to follow. I gotta get somehow, some way, get that that DC motor attached to there. Might have to do some welds, weld a bracket onto the frame right there, like a plate, so I can mount the DC motor. So got like the bracket assembly right there that should be easy enough to get something on there. But yeah, so it's 11 teeth, 11 tooth sprocket there, and I believe it's a 54 in the rear. I actually ordered a 15 tooth sprocket to maximize speed, but it will cut down just a little bit. I did the calculation. Well, I saw the calculation online. It will reduce the torque, so I'm going to play around with it with between the 11th and 15th tooth sprocket. So yeah, hopefully by this spring, summer, it should get going. Play around with it, play around with the wiring, the controller and all that. I think I might put the controller within the gas tank. I might have to cut the gas tank out, the bottom part, and then stick all the controls, all the wiring, the electronics inside there. And then there's a tire there. I have to swap those out, get those replaced. The brakes look, the lining of the hub looks good. I'll replace the pads, of course. But yeah, this is the next project here. Oh, there's my gold wing over there, 78 GL1000. I don't think I have any plans for that. No, it's gonna stay as is for right now. But that's it. All right, more updates to come. Thanks. Bye.